G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Out there doing it with Jay Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing store. Been a crazy day. It is the rut, it is the roar. I'm deep in a wilderness block. I'm on the search for a big old deer. What I want to do is make my way around this edge, this dried up riverbed, and there's a really good sniper spot that I want to set up in. So we've got to get around there undetected. That's where we're going. Big clearing, big meadow down there. Can you see that? We'll sneak in, set the cameras up first, make sure we can sit there. This looks really good. Should have a quick check down at the binos before I move any further. Just quickly guys, one of the biggest questions I get on YouTube is what rifle do I use? Well, this is my favourite one. This is a Bergara Mountain 2.0 and 300 Winchester Magnum. Bergara rifles, man. Amazing, amazing accuracy. Very good rifles. You can head down to your local hunting and fishing. They've generally got a big range of Bergara on the shelves, so you can see which model suits you best. We're going to sit here and watch for a while, listen, and then I want to make my way down to that far clearing just before dark. We should hear them roaring from here too. It's in our Kiwi, our New Zealand mentality to roar, to call all the time. I personally like to stay really quiet and just ninja my way around the place. I would prefer that the deer don't know I'm here, because if I was to roar my way up here, everything would know I'm coming. So they'll be keeping an eye out for another stag. But because I slowly stealth my way up, it means they get into the area undetected. And when the deer start calling and roaring themselves, that way I can make a move on them without them knowing I'm here. I'd suggest giving that one a go next time you're in the rut, in the roar. Keep quiet, ninja your way around. Only call if you really, really need to. That's a good field tip, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing. Deer tracks. Got some deer tracks across the river in the sand. I wasn't sure, but I thought I heard a faint roar over in that direction. Hopefully I hear it again if it was a roar. Perfect wind coming right down the valley in our face. Hear that? Hear that? That was a good roar. Sounds like he's out to the left, up in the bush coming down. Hopefully he's heading for that grass over there, which we can see really good from here. He's going with him. Come on. Where are you? Prime time right now. If anything's going to come out, it's going to come out now. That was a good roar. Good morning, guys. I'm on that clearing. Stag roaring out here. Stag roaring out here. Just waiting for it to get light enough to creep forward. It's freaking pumping. I just got a glimpse of him. He looks like a really long, big stag. He's pushing some hinds around. I can see a hind. We're pretty close. It looks like they're moving their way towards the bush edge. There he is. Oh, he's a big stag. I just got to try and get the rifle high enough. I don't want to make a rushed bad shot. Oh man, I'm just too low. Looks like he's going to come back out. I'm just too low. He's gone into the bush. I tried putting a rifle on the small tripod, but I couldn't get high enough. Where the deer were, it's like drops away, and they were over that other side. So quite hard to look into. So this evening I have to think of another game plan. Pretty hard spot to set up in, man. But very cool. We found a big old stag, man, that's for sure. It was a real nice stag. I can hear him roaring his way up this ridge just out here to my left. You know where we're coming this evening. Don't worry, it's unloaded. Alright guys, we're going to sneak out of here. We're going to head the opposite direction before our wind switches and buggers it up for this evening. We'll get down here, we might see something else yet. Get down here, have a cup of coffee, have a listen, see if anything else is roaring back down this way.
Come far enough away that I've got no worries with our scent going to our big old stags. So there's heaps of deer tracks up and down. We might get something walk into us, which would be pretty cool. So it's a nice little spot. We're going to sit here, we're going to listen, and we're going to make a coffee while we do so. Might as well get some breakfast going at the same time. Oh, that coffee smells so good. Alright, what do I need? 130 ml. better measure it. I always think I don't have to measure it, and then it ends up being too runny or something stupid. Okay. Even got a noodle in there from last night. That's why Catherine doesn't like me. Yesterday when I said Catherine doesn't like me cooking noodles and stuff in there, that's why. Another amazing spot for a coffee, guys. Also known that about 800 metres up the valley, we've got a giant old stag waiting for us this evening. So that's our destination tonight. We're going to get in there real early. I'll just keep testing that wind, and as soon as I see there's a wind switch, a flow down the valley, we're going straight in. What we want to do is we want to get there before the hinds come out on the clearing, because that stag's going to follow. Most likely he'll stick to the bush edge, or he might stay just inside the bush edge before, and he'll wait till right on dark before coming out. Wait till you freaking see the blind I found. It's a natural blind, it's just a big bush basically. It has got to be the best setup I've ever found, I reckon. You just wait to see it, man, it is next level. Man, hear the bellbirds. So I'm obviously back at camp. So after you last saw me with the coffee cook up, come back to camp and the sun is so nice. But yeah, real good opportunity to tell you guys, I just filmed a podcast for my J Wilds podcasts. I just finished recording it. You'll have to jump on there. There's a whole lot more details than you're seeing in a video. There'll be a link in the description if you want to listen to it, but this will be part 2 of this series of podcasts from this trip. If you want to know behind the scenes gear, all the good stuff, I'm doing podcasts now, super detail of all this cool trips that we do. So after this video, make sure you go and give it a listen. So I'm going to finish my lunch, and then the next time you see me, we'll be settling into our evening hunt. Hopefully we can find that big old stag again tonight, guys. That's the plan. I've just got down to the river edge. I'm looking out there now. There's actually quite a bit of wind. I'm looking at all the grasses, I'm looking at the branches. I'm just really trying to study which way that wind's coming up there. I mean, it's still early, it's only 2 o'clock. Really another hour until I want to be making a proper move. Don't need to rush it, that's for sure. We're going that way. Wind's coming that direction.
Here we go. Gotta sneak into that blind. I made it. Here's our hide. Right, I'll quickly get set up. Can you hear me all right? We're set up in our spot. Really nice spot. I can see right down to where the big old stag walked out this morning. Tell you how far away that is. 117 metres to the bush edge where they disappear. The furthest spot on this clearing is about 180. We're all sub 200. Very cool. It's 5:07. We've got a little bit of time before I think they'll start to move. I'm confident with this spot, real confident with this spot. I'm nice and camouflaged. Hopefully he starts roaring before he actually comes out, so it gives me a bit of warning. I bet you we look camouflaged in here. Actually, I know what. Have a look at that. What do you reckon? I'll tell you what, guys. This new Kakariki forest pattern from Hunting I really like it. You could probably tell because I wear it all the time. Next time you're at your local hunting and fishing, stop in there, have a look for some, get your hands on it. It's definitely worth looking into in my opinion. $5.58. Coming into the prime time, guys. There's a smashed up tree across the river on the other clearing. I can just see it. It's got no bark on it. Because remember this morning there was this stag and then there was one across the river roaring back at him. That beaten up tree could be from him. It's quite good I can see it. Means we can keep an eye on that side as well. Hear that? Hear that? First roar. Sounds like he's coming out. We might see him soon, hopefully. There he is. He's just walked out. He's gone back out of sight now. Oh man, it's the same stag, the big one. Here he comes. Here he is. He's just gone down. Oh man. I can see his hinds running off. Oh my gosh. Oh, far out. Let's creep over there while we got a bit of daylight. Oh my gosh, guys. We got him. Oh. Big stag.
Let's prop him up so you guys can have a look at him. What a stag. Unreal stag. Look at the brow tines on him. Look at this big hook brow tine, same as the other one. Old animal. This is the sort of stag I was hoping I would find. And we did it. We freaking did it, man. That's got to be a highlight hunt for me, full stop. That was something that I'm never going to forget. That was an epic hunt, man. So as you can see, running out of light pretty quick. The camera's pretty maxed out at the moment. I'll just say one thing, guys. In New Zealand, you know, where people travel over here from all over the world to hunt in New Zealand, we're really blessed to have the hunting that we have in New Zealand. Animals like this in our wildlands. I want this video to inspire you guys to get out and enjoy our wilderness, enjoy our hunting, hunt the wild game that we have on offer. Do it respectfully. I mean, I could have shot, I've seen 6 stags on this trip. I could have shot them all, but I'm not out here to be shooting every single animal I see. I was holding out for the one animal. So hunt respectfully, make good memories, look after this resource that we have for future generations, our children. I'm looking forward to the day I get to bring my daughter on a big hunt like this. And with that, I want to get some photos before it gets too dark. Thank you guys for watching. Drop me a comment what you thought, like and subscribe, all the things. I really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next episode. How they're doing it with Jay Wilds, brought to you by Local Hunting and Fishing.